Pick 6 brought to you by Davidson's Liquors. In honor of Frank Gifford, one of the great announcers in the history of pro football, we are going to name our 6 favorite NFL announcers of all time. Can be TV or radio, can be local or national. I'll start. I know this guy takes a lot of criticism. I think he's wonderful. Football, baseball, whatever he does, I love his sense of humor. He's knowledgeable, he's informational. It's Joe Buck. That's my number 6. Number 5, Kevin Harlan makes everything just sound important. I mean, every play sounds important when Kevin Harlan puts on his broadcasting voice. Love to listen to Kevin Harlan. Number 4, you're going to hate me for this. I really enjoyed Dennis Miller because it was so out of the box. I love the pop culture, the historical, the political references. I just thought it brought a unique and very different voice to a game that we watch 7-8 times a week. I like the fact it was different. Number 3, I want John Madden, but I don't want John Madden himself. I want Frank Caliendo imitating John Madden. That I would listen to all game long. Number 2 for me, Dick Enberg, who is as solid as they come. The professional's professional. And number 1, nobody in the history of the sport is better at play-by-play than Al Michaels.
That was one of the worst groupings I've ever heard. Because first of all, you came up with this. You came up with this, and an announcer is the play-by-play guy, not commentators. If you had said, name the all-time NFL commentators or analysts on broadcast, I would have done it. I looked at it, and I went back over it over and over again. It was announcers. You don't consider John Madden an announcer, do you?
I do.
Or Frank Caliendo?
Yes, he's on the broadcast and he's announcing.
They're not announcers.
Yes.
You have spent your life in that business. They're two different things.
Then we differ on the definition of announcer.
I'm not a play-by-play guy. I'm a commentator. Number 6. So I'm doing it the way it should be done. And also, I picked people that I like and are friends of mine. Jim, in the most part. Jim Nantz. Jim Nantz is really as solid as they come. You said Joe Buck. Jim Nantz is a lot more solid than Joe Buck. He knows what he's talking about.
Well, I said Dick Enberg, but...
Yeah. Al Michaels is number 5. Al Michaels has sort of become an American institution, which is really good. He did Miracle on Ice. He has been solid as a rock. Yeah. Number 4, Charlie Jones. Charlie Jones has been there since the beginning of the AFL, and I liked it when he did the Rockies. I know you didn't particularly like that.
Whoa.
I know, but I liked it.
Really?
But it's about NFL announcers, and Charlie Jones has a unique voice.
He does.
He has always been really quality, I think, on the broadcast. Number 3, Vern Lundquist has done more college and NFL games that have had strange things happen. He lives in Steamboat Springs. He's a good friend. He did that fall game where he couldn't even see the field, and he did it extremely well.
Was that Philadelphia, Chicago?
Yeah,
Is that what
you're
that
absolutely right.
Yeah.
And that's a part of this book that I'm writing. Number 2, there wasn't anybody better in history as a play-by-play guy than Ray Scott, who was the Green Bay Packers guy. He did Super Bowls. He had the bald head. He was as much a grinder and a gritty guy as people in Green Bay. Ray Scott, when he died, the industry lost one of the giants of all time. And number 1, and I went off board here, John Facenda. He was an announcer on the NFL games. And you know that John Facenda...
Well, NFL films.
What did I say?
NFL games.
NFL films.
Yeah.
John Facenda, if there is a God, Arian Foster, he sounds, or she sounds, like John Facenda.
Well, and on the script it says VOG, Voice of God. That's what it stands for.
John
He was the guy.
It was a cold day in Green Bay. Oh, man, he was good. He was good.
Legendary. Pick 6, sponsored by Davidson's Liquors. Fans of this show, the sports show, can get $10 off any online order of $50 or more. You have to order online, davidsonsdenver.com. Use the promo code SPORTSHOW10, the number 10. I don't know if you're aware, they will deliver to your home, or you can pick up at the store. But you have to order it online at davidsonsdenver.com, and the coupon code is SPORTSHOW10.